What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of WWE Content. And today is the day. SummerSlam is about to begin in just a short amount of hours, where day one we will see the main event. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. But of course, before the main event, we have a six-woman tag team match, a six-woman tag team match. We got General Manager Nick Aldis is going to fight Gunther. For the first time in 3 years, he'll be back into the ring fighting his co-worker. I mean, what the heck is going on? Like, honestly, I can't believe it. Out of all those matches, I think that's gonna be the funniest yet coolest match to ever see. Now, before we get into SummerSlam for day one, let's talk about last night. Smackdown. Oh my god, Smackdown, it was freaking awesome. Like, the night before a PLE, the night before the biggest fight of everybody's lives, towels on the line, friendships, friendship lines being drawn, allies being enemies, enemies being allies, like all of that went down last night, and it was freaking intense. It was crazy. It was everything that I wanted. Like, Monday Night Raw, I'm sorry, but that it sucked. I mean, countless amounts of talking, an endless parade of mini Housens in a concert saying, "I believe you are cursed," and then Ron Garcia got involved in whatever, and then of course the infamous chair debacle between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and their past and whatever. I mean, it was SummerSlam was dull. It was really dull. I expected more, but SmackDown, it was everything I wanted. It was intense. It was crazy. A bunch of fights happening left and right. Um, a WWF legend from the early 80s is now have come back to the business, but now he's not coming as a wrestler. He's coming back as a manager for his sons to bring gold and make the family proud. Like, I couldn't have had it any other way. The star of the show, my boy Finn Balor, talking about his career, what he's been through the past 10 years. He's been getting to this point, and this is redemption for him and what he did 10 years ago at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. For Sammy, it was the same thing. I've been with this company for 10 years. I had the championship, and the second someone like blah 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 blah. Shut up, Sammy. Like, do you not understand what? Okay, yes, you've been through some shit with the company trying to get a title. But what about Finn? I mean, he's been with this company for 10 years. He's been through hell and back with a lot of people who have been his enemy or his Bullet Club member or a Judgment Day member, whatever the case was. He's been through hell and back with everybody in that company. But you don't hear him complaining. You don't see him throwing a fit backstage, throwing water bottles at people, saying, "I deserve to be a champion." No. You know what he does? He gets his act together. He goes into the ring. He fights like hell. And either win or lose, he's still the best of the best. And the fact that Sammy had the balls to say, "I deserve to be the number one contender. We should never had this match." Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you fighting with Gunther and everything, that wasn't fair. Or you find Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, at Royal Rumble, again, that wasn't fair. I mean, you had a lot of opportunities. You had so many opportunities to fight for a championship. Meanwhile, Finn was fighting in mid card level matches. He was fighting in tag team matches. He was fighting on Monday Night Raw every single week, busting his ass to get a main title opportunity. But all of a sudden, you win a title, and after 9 days, you lose and you bitch and complain. Finn Balor had a title for less than a day. But he didn't complain. He didn't bitch about it. He got his act together. He went through surgery. Everything went great for him. He went to physical therapy. He came back to the ring, and he was amazing. See, that's the difference between Sammy and Finn right now at this point. Finn, he's about hard work, dedication, and he's gonna do what he's gonna do to become a champion. As for Sammy, he's gonna bitch and complain until he gets a title opportunity. And then, of course, we get into the whole Gunther situation with him saying, I should be a no one contender. This is bullshit. Now I gotta fight my boss at SummerSlam. Like, shut up. You brought this onto yourself, man. You did this to yourself. If you weren't so freaking delusional and you were mainly focused on the championship or choking out your boss, we wouldn't be in this mess. But look what happened. You got yourself in this mess, and now instead of fighting for a championship like everybody else did, you're gonna fight your boss at SummerSlam. So good luck with that. But the brawl was intense. I mean, you got Sammy and Finn fighting Gunther, and then Gunther's taking out both of them, and then Nick Aldis comes out and he beats the crap out of him. I mean, it was incredible. It was literally incredible, and I was really, really, really happy. Then, of course, we get into the other matches. Of course, the craziest one I ever seen: tag team title versus tag team title. War Raiders versus Damian Priest and R-Truth. Damian Priest and R-Truth, the WWE Tag Team Champions. The War Raiders, Ivan and Ivark, Triple AAA Tag Team Champions. That match was so intense. I had no idea who was gonna win. I mean, it was insane. I mean, I like both. I like both tag teams. I like tag team gold on them. Double tag team gold for two companies. I mean, it's incredible. But I was so scared what was gonna happen. It went from a freaking standard tag team title match to a whole tag team brawl, like from left center field. I mean, it was crazy where the ref had to stop the match because it was getting too crazy. Next thing you know, they're fighting over the barricade, then they're fighting in the stands, and then out from left field we get Tama Tonga, and he drop kicks one of the War Raiders. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like, it was crazy. So they literally take out two tag teams. They carry both the tag team gold, and who comes out? Then Haku. Now, whoever was around the time of the independent era, the different territories that were around with NWA, then AWA, the WWF around the early 80s, then you might remember Haku, a legend in wrestling. His whole family is wrestlers. Like I said, High Chief Pierre Maivia used to wrestle for Vince McMahon, and then of course we had other wrestlers following in his footsteps. Haku was one of those wrestlers, and now he is going to help his sons out win tag team gold or singles gold or whatever the case is to help not only help themselves but make the family proud. Seeing that, I didn't at that point I didn't care that it was a no contest. I didn't care it was a DQ. I didn't care that neither of the teams won tag team gold. I was just happy and I was proud to see Tama Tonga and Talatonga, like with their heads held high, carrying the tag team gold for both companies, and of course their father right by their side, helping them make the family proud. That right there, I didn't care what else. I didn't care whatever else happened. I didn't care about that. Now, the matches last night. I mean, Jaden McDonough, Ray Phoenix, those guys, like, they were freaking magnificent. Ray Phoenix, Lucha Libre, Jaden McDonough. He's a cruiserweight guy. Those guys, the flips, the bumps, the craziness that they did above the ropes, it was so awesome. I kept jumping in and out on my seat. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? One thing I didn't like about that whole situation was Danhausen and the Mini Housens attacking Dominic. That's the one thing I didn't like. Like, okay, look, I get you have a match with him on Sunday, but did you have to attack him with the Mini Housens? Like, you had, like, I just honestly, man, it was just bleh. Like at that point, it didn't matter. Like, it didn't matter to me. Then, of course, we had the interim women's championship match, a ladder match qualifying match, where, of course, Last Legend, I mean, she won by a freaking landslide. Thank God for that. And right now, the full card is Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, and Lash Legend. Now, with that, I'm excited for, because that match is going to be brutal. It's going to be crazy. And Jade Cargill is going to be in a ladder match. I mean, this girl can't even wrestle, and she's going to be in a ladder match. Like, I'm sorry. During that match, I might just laugh a lot with her handling a ladder. She's gonna get squashed by a ladder. I think someone's gonna use a ladder in the process and hit her with it. I mean, it's gonna be funny. To me, that will be freaking hilarious. And then by the ending, I mean, it was perfect. Cody and Punk. Now we could have got maybe a 10-minute roast, like, them roasting each other about their careers, their background, maybe CM Punk talking about, his father, maybe Cody Rhodes talking about, CM Punk's wife and his dog Larry, may rest in peace. But instead, CM Punk was like, well, what do you say we just do it right now and tonight? So he just took off the belt, threw the microphone, took off his jacket, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna be nice and let you have the first hit. So come on, right here, right here. Come on, right here. I'm here. I'll give you the first punch right now. Hit me. I'm right here. You want the fight now? Come on. I'm ready." And he was in the fighting stance. He was ready. He was teasing him to punch him in the face, slap him, whatever. The second Cody had the look in his eye, boom, right in there, and it was perfect. Both guys were beating the hell out of each other. It was incredible. These two guys have had history in the business for like what, 10 plus, 20 plus years, and now it all comes down the line tonight. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. I can't believe it. I feel like everybody's been waiting for this for, I think, 10 plus years, and now we finally get it. And it's the main event of night one. Now, for main events, you never know what's going to happen. And plus, you never know what's going to happen when the show ends, when the match ends. Anybody, and I mean anybody, could make an appearance. I mean, hello. Last year, when John Cena was on his farewell tour, Brock Lesnar came out of nowhere and he beat the crap out of him after Cody Rhodes beat him. So God only knows who's going to return, and it could be anybody. It could be Kevin Owens. It could be Randy Orton. Hell, it even could be Drew McIntyre. And we all know Drew McIntyre. He hates Cody Rhodes and he hates CM Punk. But who would he hate more to retain the championship or be a new champion? Either way, we're going to find out tonight, and we know what's going to be intense. So like I said, SummerSlam, day one, 6-woman tag team match. The Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. 6-man tag team match. You got the Bloodline, the Usos, and Chicken 2 versus Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, and LA Knight. We have the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship on the line of Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. You got Gunther versus Nick Aldis. And then the main event. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Tonight, who will come out on top? Tonight, who will make a return? And tonight, what will happen that will solidify the rest of wrestling until we get to WrestleMania 43 when it's live in Saudi Arabia? Now, day one, it's going to be crazy. Day two, it's going to be intense. Also, one match is going to be a joke, but we'll get into that another time. And then Monday, the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot. For all my Triple A fans out there, we have Verna de Escandalo Day Part 2, where towels are on the line, and we will see what will happen the next few weeks leading up to Triple Mania this year. This weekend has already gone to a crazy intense start, and I'm so excited to witness this because this weekend, this will be the turning point. And who knows, with new championships, new allies, heck, maybe a particular wrestler or legend returning to the company? Either way, it's going to be crazy, and it will be a crazy road to Money in the Bank. But we'll get into that at another time. That's all I have for today. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. Be sure to watch SummerSlam Day 1. It will be live on ESPN But if you got YouTube Premium TV, you might watch that live on YouTube. Either way, it will be live 7 Eastern, 7 Eastern, I think, through 3 Pacific. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hope you guys have a great SummerSlam, and I'll talk to you guys soon.